Guess what? Emma! A staff member just showed me a document about a very interesting SCP. It's a SCP chair, and the scientists are still experimenting it, but what they found so far is intriguing. SCP-1475-JP is a chair, like I said, a wooden one. The phrase, "Welcome to America," is written on the back. Once a person sits on it, they can't stand up off it. And at the same time, the person can't be harmed by anyone. Meaning, that person becomes invincible. 3 minutes after one sits down, a reaction starts with it shaking violently, turning in the direction of North Carolina and bursting into flames before launching forward at an angle of 45 degrees and at a speed of 100 kilometers per minute. This fiery explosion does not destroy the surroundings. In other words, it's almost as if the flames are an illusion. When the experiment was conducted indoors, the person that sat on the chair was launched into the ceiling, but the chair phased through the ceiling, phasing through without causing any damage and going on towards its destination. About 2 hours after the launch, it always lands at a specific point in North Carolina. 3 seconds after landing, the invincibility is nullified. It will take some time to figure out how and why this particular SCP works the way it does. That's all I heard. Don't you think it's a strange chair? Oh, I also heard that if you conducted the experiment anywhere else in the world, it will take about 2 hours to get to North Carolina. And if it is conducted in North Carolina, it will launch into the sky and hang up there for 2 hours before coming back down and launching again, and then coming back in an infinite loop almost. Oh, and also, it seems that if 2 people sit down together, they will be launched together. Would you want to sit together in the chair? Sorry, I'm only kidding. Don't look at me like that. Oh, my shoelace came loose. Hang on a second, let me tie them real quickly.
Hey, Matt?
Oh, why is everyone suddenly around me? Did you need something?
Matt? The chair that you're sitting on is SCP-1475-JP. You are heading to North Carolina.
What? Are you serious?
Unfortunately. And that particular chair was found recently and has not been fully tested yet.
What do I do, Emma? If the document of past experiments is correct, I will...
Wait, you knew about this chair? That makes things much easier. Well, I just want you to know that all 12 tests that have been conducted so far have resulted in the subject landing safely in North Carolina without a single problem. And it can't be helped that you sat down, so don't even bother worrying too much. It's also perfectly safe for you to use your cell phone on your way, so please report me about your experience as well on the way.
No, this can't be happening! This is not how I saw my day going! I'm not ready! Hey, Emma! You can help me get out of this chair, can't you? Emma? I can tell she wants me to go. She definitely wants me to fly. She wants to see what will happen. I can see it on her face. I don't know why, but I wanted to see that face, but on a different occasion. So, I flew about 2 hours. When I landed, I did not remember much about the experience during the flight.
Hey, Matt, can you hear me? There should be about half a dozen staff members nearby waiting for you. Can you see them?
I don't see anyone here.
That's not possible. Look around.
I'm serious. There is really no one out here. Please help me out.
What? Where are you now?
I also want to know where I am. Oh, wait a second. There's a sign.
What does it say? Do you know where you are at?
I'm checking it now.
Matt?
This is
What did you say? I can't hear you clearly.
This is South Carolina!
What?
Later, I was told that the specific chair I sat down on had a 2% chance of landing in South Carolina and a 1% chance of landing in West Virginia. So that particular chair was prohibited from any further experimentation. As for me, who experienced flying to the South Carolina with the chair, could not sit on any chair for a while. Emma, you looked very happy at that time, didn't you?